What's up? I wanted to make this video for people that feel like they're lost or just stuck at a point in their life. There's been multiple times where I felt like lost or don't know what I should do. So I want to make these video for the teen audience or even early to late 20s, whoever's watching this. I made this for you and giving you my intel and my mind on trying to get out of that lost feeling and feeling behind or not on pace or just feeling confused about what you want to do and where you want to go. Right now, I'm 19. I just finished my sophomore year of college. And during my senior year of high school, I kind of went on to that spiritual, getting my mind right type of vibe because I honestly wanted to do track. I wanted to run track in college. And my junior year, I was complete buns. I ran a 56 open in the 400, but locked in senior year, and I ran 50 flat, came off of an injury. And I was talking to a couple D1 coaches. It didn't go right. Didn't lock me in or anything like that, or get like a scholarship or things of that nature. So I had to pivot. Once I got that notice that I couldn't run, I had to really evaluate, what did I want to do with my life? What was I going to college for? Because at first I was going to for like psychology and stuff, very interested in the mind and things like that. But at the same time, I didn't want to go to the doctor's route. I didn't want to stay in school for 12 years plus, and I kind of really didn't want to be a therapist as well. I was thinking about it, but it didn't end up happening. So I had to pivot and I had to think about, like, what are my skills? I had to think of my strengths. And I was reselling shoes. Well, I still do resell vintage clothing as well. Rob's Vintage, tap into me on my Depop. I have a couple markets coming up this summer. But I was really into business, having my own thing going on, selling clothes, and I loved calculating my expenses, revenue, and things of that nature. And that's what got me into accounting and finance for school. But throughout end of junior year, start of senior year, to all the way to the start of my freshman year of college, I was going through a lot of ups and downs trying to figure out what will be right for me. Now that I filled you in with a little bit of my own backstory, the harsh truth is you just have to try a ton of things. Join all different clubs, explore, try things that you never would think that you'll like. And you'll finally feel something that might spark or ignite your brain into really pushing and driving for certain things. Like when I was doing track and I didn't get a D1 offer, I went to school and I decided I wanted to try out some martial arts, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai, MMA. My brain sparked to it, and now I love martial arts, and it's something that I do to keep my mental together while I'm doing all these classes, since I'm a double major and I have a minor in business analytics. So really try hard to try new things, and it will unfold what strengths you have or even what weaknesses you have for certain things. And you'll fill in a void on what you truly like and what you don't like. My freshman year, I joined every single club that intrigued me. Consulting group. I'm the treasurer of the consulting group, and I love consulting. That's a field that I plan on getting into in the future. I joined the jiu-jitsu club, boxing and Muay Thai. Then me and my friends made a group chat to do MMA at GMU. I joined Fashion Society, Accounting Society, NABA. I joined a sewing group too. I learned how to sew during college and stuff. I love it. It is very time consuming, but I put myself out there and I tried my best to try new things. And that's one piece of advice that I'll give any freshman going into college. If you're watching this in your junior, senior year, if you're in middle school watching this, try as many new things as you can before you get old and you have to stay in one career or you have to stay doing one thing to provide for yourself and your family, man. For the people that are truly lost or confused in life, first thing to do is to get the mental right. Journal every time that you're going into bed and ready to go to sleep. Try to meditate every morning for 5 minutes to just practice mindfulness and get off this dang phone. Getting off this phone is a huge thing with your mental because you're honestly always watching something that's comparing yourself to others or seeing what other people are doing. And those are typically the people that are LARPing or just showing off the biggest highlights of their life. That's why you should buy a brick or any device that disables your apps when you can. I personally own the brick. Please buy that if you can. It'll save you so much time and it won't drain you as much mentally. And talk to your family more, or talk to friends more that kind of enlighten you and where you can spitball ideas off of. Try not to keep watching YouTube videos while you eat, man. Try to have less stimulant. Try to have less stimulus, my bad, while you're watching or doing anything. Those are the main tips, quick tips that I'll give you for your mental. A key takeaway as well, going back to what I was saying previously, is to really find something that you really enjoy, a hobby, a career, a path, something that really enlightens you and gives you that leisure where you're still building a skill but enjoying it at the same time. The next thing that I can give is getting that body right. Getting your body right is a huge thing. And it's not just your body, but it's your overall health. Try not to eat the goy slop, fast food 24/7. Try to have like a routine on like when you eat throughout the day, a routine on when you go to bed. Go to bed at the same time every night, or not that. Wake up at the same time every single day, no matter what time you go to bed each night. So your circadian rhythm is set and you're ready to be as productive as possible throughout that day. And with working out and getting your body right, you don't have to go crazy and work out 6 to 7 times a week. It's not even optimal. For health overall, go get your weights in 3 to 4 times a week. And make sure you're training where you're about to fail and progressively overload. So you're not just going there for no reason and not getting any gains in. And work on that mobility, move freely, move around, make sure you're not getting tense. Like the huge bodybuilders that take steroids and then when they're 40 or 50, they can't walk or they have to get their legs amputated. Like, no, you don't want that. You want good health. You want that mental health right too. On top of that, stop stressing over anything. Taking in this information about how to not be lost or how to find yourself or not be confused with what you want to get at. Don't be stressed about every little thing. Oh, I didn't work out today, or oh, I forgot to eat this meal. Enjoy those things. Like, stress kills majority of people. So don't stress about every little minimalistic detail in your life and just go with the flow, but still prioritize your health, your mental health first before you get into anything in life. And then finally, with the health and just the meaning to your life aspects, realize who's around your environment. Take the 5 closest people and 6th being your phone, analyze it. Does this social media make your life better? Yes, you can have laughs and giggles with them, but will this help you achieve the next step of your life? Or not even what you will achieve, but do you have friends that only vent to you about BS that's going on in your life? Don't just be an opportunist to what's going to make you better, but focus on your mental health and your health. Do these friends contribute to your health and your mentality? Because those friends, the 5 people and social media, can pull you down. It can really pull you down and not project you to where you want to go. So with that, please figure out who you truly want to be around and will they really contribute to your goals or just your morals and values in life. Now, I hope you're not confuzzled or as confused as you were at the start of the video with your life or what you want to contribute to. I didn't want to go into the nitty-gritty details yet. I wanted to be a little bit more vague on what you can follow or what you should follow to figure out what you truly want to do in life. But if you want, leave a comment down below. Let me know if you want me to go into detail on how you figure out a high paying career or high paying skill that you could do in college, or not even in college, but on the blue collar field or military, things of that nature. I'm willing to do that for you all. Drop a comment what you've taken away from this video. I love you all, man, and I really enjoy making these for all of you and even for myself. Peace.